In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to apply builder gel on short, natural nails so they stay strong, last longer, and actually grow. In this video, I'm just focusing on builder gel application. I've already done my prep. I'm using my favorite 3-in-1 builder gel. This is Nail Thoughts Baby Cakes. You can get this from Cocoist. I'll leave the details in the description box, but I'm going to be showing you how to apply builder gel correctly, how to avoid bulkiness on short nails, and how to get that clean professional finish. Let's get into it. The question I get all the time is, do I use a base coat before I apply my builder gel? The answer is no, because the builder gel I use is 3-in-1, so it has a built-in base coat. So therefore, I can go ahead and apply it without adding a separate base coat. After I prep my nails, I'm going straight in with my slip layer, and this is just a thin layer of the builder gel. And I'm going to use this thin liner brush to really get to the edges and in the cuticle area without flooding the product on my nail. So wherever you put this slip layer, that is where the builder gel is going to go. If you get it all over your skin, you might as well wipe it off and start over, because you're going to flood your cuticles or your side walls, and then you're going to have lifting. So you want to be very careful and very detailed and meticulous with this slip layer. I'm going to apply a small bead, and a bead is just a large glob of builder gel, right, not at the very bottom in the cuticle area, but a little bit above the cuticle area, and then pushing that down towards the cuticle area and slowly working my way to the tip of the nail. And again, I'm going to take a thin liner brush and I'm going to move that builder gel to the sides of the nail. You don't want to put too much product on the sides of the nail. Most of the structure, or the apex, is going to be towards the middle and the center. This is where you're going to get your strength from. Because I'm doing my thumb, I really want to show you how I cure my thumb. I cure my thumb upwards. I don't like my thumb laying to the side because I don't feel like I get an even cure. So I'm sticking my thumb in, and when you see me take it out and put it back in, it's because I have a heat spike. So again, we're going to apply a thin layer of builder gel for our slip layer. I try to cover as much of the nail plate as I can with the brush. You can use this brush to get into the corners in the cuticle area of the nail. You just want to wipe off as much product as you can so it doesn't drip down the brush. Or you can just use a thin liner brush to really get into the sides and cuticle area of the nail. Apply a small bead in the center, push the product towards the cuticle without touching the skin, float the gel down the nail, and then flip your finger upside down. This helps self-leveling and creating that apex. You don't need a huge apex when you have short nails. It's mostly for when your nails are a little bit longer. It's really important. So on this middle nail, I'm using the liner brush to really kind of get into the side walls of my nails, but I actually went a little bit too close. And when I flipped my nail over to, you know, let gravity do its work, and the builder gel would like kind of pull to the center, it kind of got on the edge of my nail. So I have a little bit of gel on the side of my nail, and honestly I should have just wiped it off and started over, but I didn't because I was too lazy and it was like really late and I didn't want to start over. But I just know in this area that I was gonna have lifting, and spoiler alert, I did have lifting in that area after about 2 weeks. That's fine. I wasn't going to do a fill in these nails. I was just going to wear them for a couple of weeks and then do a soak off. But on to the next nail. Be really careful when you're flipping your nail over, making sure it should be fine if you didn't get super close to the side walls as I did. But if you have any gel touching your skin and then you cure it, you're going to have lifting in that area. I tried to get really close on this nail so you could really see what I'm doing as I'm applying my slip layer with this thin liner brush, but unfortunately I was off camera. Sorry y'all. It's hard to try to be precise and also be on camera while filming. So after I apply my thin slip layer, I am not going to cure. I'm going to go immediately into the build layer, or the bead layer, whatever you want to call it. And I have like a big glob of builder gel on the tip of my brush. I'm not pushing down at all. I'm literally hovering the builder gel over the nail and just allowing it to slowly fall off the brush. You don't want to swipe or anything with the brush. Then I'm going from the free edge of the nail down to the cuticle area to kind of try to fill in any gaps in the center. I'll flip over the nail and then cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with my pinky nail and repeat these same steps over and over again. Practice makes perfect. So when I flipped my pinky over, the gel like ran into my side walls again. So I'm taking just a silicone tool. If you have this is like a really good way to remove the gel off your skin. So you just take the silicone tool and like swipe the gel off in the corner, and it does pretty well at removing the gel out of the corner. And I didn't have any lifting with this nail. So these are the results of my builder gel application on short natural nails. I'm taking a lint-free nail wipe along with some rubbing alcohol and just removing the sticky inhibition layer off the builder gel, and I'm gonna do a finish file. This really helps prevent lifting from the free edge of the nail. So I'm just gonna take a 180 grit nail file, and I'm just gonna file it into the shape that I want my nails to be in. And I'm also gonna tuck my natural nail underneath the builder gel. So this is a highly recommended step, especially if you find that your builder gel tends to lift from the free edge. Be sure to finish file. Once I'm happy with the nail shape, I'm just gonna again take that lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol and remove any dust and debris. And if you want to stop here, just apply your top coat, cure, and you're finished. But I'm gonna do some nail art, and I'm gonna show you some of my summer fruit nail art that I'm gonna do in another video. So come back and stay tuned for that video. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Have a good day. Bye.